Have you ever wondered what happens when those you've nurtured fly the nest and you're left pondering, what's next? Welcome to the world of the empty nest syndrome, a phase of life that presents itself with a cocktail of emotions. It's a feeling many of us are all too familiar with, a bittersweet mix of sadness and loss, overlaid with a tangible sense of relief and a dash of excitement. This phenomenon, often associated with the departure of your children for college, or them moving out to start their own lives, leaves you with an empty home. An echo of laughter, shared meals, and family gatherings fill the silence. It is a transition that can feel as daunting as it is liberating. But remember, just as a bird's nest may appear empty once the fledglings have taken flight, it doesn't signify the end. It's merely the beginning of a new chapter. The nest may be empty, but life certainly isn't. Hello, I am Miss T. Welcome to my channel. I have, after raising my children, found myself in an empty nest, somewhat anxious but excited this new phase of my life, learning from past mistakes and forging ahead to make the most of my newfound freedom. This journey promises to be epic. I am a dedicated single mother, always putting my family first. When my children left for university, I found myself in a home quieter than usual. The days were longer, but instead of dwelling on the silence, I have decided to fill it with the excitement. I have always had a fondness for travel, but life's responsibilities had kept me from pursuing it to the extent I wanted. Now, with an empty nest, I'm tempted with various travel options, including the possibility of moving to another country. I'm taking online lessons, starting a YouTube channel, experimenting with new cuisine, and connecting more with old friends and family. My story hopefully will show us that an empty nest can be the perfect opportunity to rediscover old passions or explore new ones. Now, I recognize the sacrifice I made while raising my children was that I didn't have much of a life outside of them. Being a single mom, I wanted them to feel secure, loved, and well catered for. My way of doing this is definitely not for everyone, but it worked for our family unit. I was what you called a helicopter mom, well borderline, LOL. Over the years, we had adventure together as a family, and individually today I see my well-rounded, confident young adults, and I couldn't be more grateful. My sacrifice was worth it. Now the dynamic has changed from strictly parent-children to more of friendship with the occasional parenting, which is a beautiful thing to behold. My stories will hopefully illustrate the variety of paths available when we find ourselves in an empty nest. There is a lot of us out there. It is important to find fulfillment in nurturing a personal passion or discovering a new love for adventure, whatever that may mean for you. Each journey will be as diverse as we are, but sparked by the same thing, an empty nest and a longing for new purpose. So whether you're like me, finding joy in a newfound hobby or passion or not, let us remember, an empty nest doesn't mean an empty life. It can be the beginning of an exciting new chapter, filled with opportunities and adventures. You just have to get out of bed and decide today is the day. I felt a natural sense of loss when my nest emptied, but I also know it's an opportunity to rediscover myself. See this as a new chapter in my life where I am free to explore and embrace change. This is a time to rekindle old passions or delve into personal interests that I have put on the back burner. No time like this. Now is the perfect moment. I am also consider volunteering. It's an excellent way to give back to my community, meet new people, and fill my time with meaningful work. Or maybe even starting my own small business. Why not? I've got the experience, the wisdom, and now the time. This is my moment to shine, to redefine my boundaries, to step outside my comfort zone. Remembering that when one door closes, another one opens, embracing this change and watch as new opportunities unfold. So what's my next move now that the nest is empty? I am considering all these next steps, and it's as exciting as it is daunting. Remembering to breathe, take it one day at a time and embrace the change. This is a new chapter in my life, one that's filled with infinite possibilities. Perhaps it's the perfect opportunity to finally write that novel that's been sitting in my heart, and most certainly time to travel to places I've only ever dreamed about. This stage of life is all about me. I am determined to make the most of it. Explore, learn, and grow. This is my time. Join me as I rediscover myself. Remember, our nest might be empty, but our journey is far from over. So what's your next move?